I think the best poker player in the world's got to be Phil Ivey.
And Ivey's, you know, he's a total fucking sicko.
Oh, he's Phil fucking Ivey.
He's the best player in the world as far as I'm concerned.
The last person you'll want to mess with is Phil Ivey.
Phil Ivey.
Phil Ivey.
The world famous Phil Ivey.
Phil Ivey.
Phil Ivey.
Ivey is the greatest poker player on the planet.
And the player widely considered to be the greatest in the game, Phil Ivey.
Phil Ivey #1!
That's why he's the world's best, Phil Ivey.
He's like an absolute killer. He just wins at everything he does.
Now tuned into the greatest.
Let's talk about why we're here for a minute. We were here to see a fighter that you were sponsoring. How did you get into that?
Well, I got into it because of Jeff Fried. We do a lot of business deals together, and he said he has a fighter I need to take a look at, and he asked me was I interested, and I said yeah, sure, why not.
How did it feel seeing like your fighter fight tonight?
That was cool. Like when you get to know a fighter, especially Dusty, he's so humble and so like friendly, down to earth. He's super articulate, and you know, to watch him fight, it's like you're in the ring. Like I felt nervous watching him fight.
He got knocked down in the second round,
especially
right?
when he got knocked down, but really he showed a lot of heart tonight. And to come back and box the way he did, he showed a lot of heart. And honestly, I think that was the best thing for him. So I was really happy with his performance. I was speaking with Andre Ward, and he said the same thing happened to him. Earlier, if he got knocked down like that, he got back up. Boy, that's a part of fighting. That's a growing pain. So I was really proud of him tonight.
Going to the body.
There you go! There you go! Now that's pretty sick.
How do you find yourself branching away from poker into, diversifying your sort of endeavors?
You know, you look for good deals out there, you learn from your mistakes, same as poker. In business, you learn from some losses, you know who to get involved with in different situations, who not to trust, who to trust, and you learn. It's all a big learning experience, same as poker.
Do you feel like there's more of a pressure now than before to diversify as a poker player?
No, not for me. I don't feel that pressure because, again, I can still play in Macau. And there are some games, you just have to be willing to travel. I don't really feel the same pressure some maybe the other players may feel because games are drying up a little bit. But that's just for right now. I mean, hopefully legislation will pass in August for California. That'll be really huge for poker. You know, once that happens, then a lot of money is going to come back into poker. There's going to be a lot more advertising. Poker's going to be cool again. A lot of these big companies are going to be putting a lot of money into marketing poker. So, you know, I think things are going to change pretty quickly.
You think there may be another boom?
Yeah, I predict another boom in poker, especially once we get online poker back in the United States. We're taking it state by state now, but eventually, hopefully, these states will come together and everybody will be able to play together.
Has the celebrity aspect been strange for you? You know, being recognized everywhere?
You know what? It was weird in the beginning, but now, like anything else, you get used to it. In the beginning, when people were asking me for my autographs, I thought it was my friends putting them up to it. You know, it was like, what are you want my autograph for? But now, you know, you get used to it, so.
And do you feel like more of a pressure to kind of control your message now and to control your image than you used to?
No, you know what? I really don't think about those things, to be honest with you. I don't think about like controlling my message or my image. I'm just me. That's it. People like it or they don't. And you know, hopefully they do.